Lilo and Stitch marks the return of one of Disney's most touching stories to theaters, now in live-action form directed by Dean Fleischer Camp. Released in May 2025, this remake combines live actors with cutting-edge CGI technology to bring the beloved blue alien to life. The narrative begins in space, where Dr. Jumba Jookiba, a geneticist for the Galactic Federation, develops Experiment 626, a small but incredibly powerful creature designed to cause maximum chaos and destruction. This being possesses superhuman strength, superior intelligence, and a primal instinct to destroy everything around it. When authorities discover the illegal experiment, Jumba is arrested. During the trial, Experiment 626 escapes by stealing a spaceship. His escape takes him through several solar systems until his ship crashes in the Hawaiian Islands. On the island of Kauai, we meet Lilo Pelekai, Maya Kealoha, a 6-year-old Hawaiian girl orphaned by the death of her parents in an accident. She lives with her 19-year-old sister, Nanny, Sydney Elizabeth Agudong. The loss has left deep scars on Lilo, who develops strange behaviors, feeding fish believing they control the weather, taking photos of obese tourists, and creating voodoo dolls of her classmates when rejected. Nanny, forced to abandon her dreams to care for her sister, works tirelessly to keep the family financially afloat. The responsibility of being sister, mother, and provider creates a tense environment. The situation attracts the attention of social services, represented by Cobra Bubbles, Courtney B. Vance, who gives Nanny an ultimatum: demonstrate stability or Lilo will be placed with a foster family. Desperate for companionship, Lilo convinces Nanny to take her to the animal shelter. Looking for a puppy to be her best friend, Lilo examines all the animals until she finds a small blue creature that the staff believes is a deformed puppy. Feeling an instant connection, she adopts him and names him Stitch, believing he can stitch her fractured family back together. This creature is Experiment 626, recovering from his injuries from the fall. Stitch, played through CGI by Chris Sanders, initially sees the adoption as an opportunity to hide from the galactic authorities. The first few days are chaotic. Stitch, programmed for destruction, can't resist his instincts and turns the Pelecai's life into a whirlwind, destroying furniture and causing chaos. Nanny sees Stitch as another problem, but Lilo's passion prevents her from returning him. The Galactic Federation sends Agent Pleakley, Zach Galifianakis, a neurotic Earth specialist, accompanied by the freed Dr. Jumba, Billy Magnuson, to recapture their creation. Disguised aliens arrive on the island, creating comical situations, especially when Pleakley dresses as a human female to blend in. Lilo patiently works to tame Stitch, introducing him to Hawaiian culture and teaching him about Ohana, the concept of family that goes beyond blood ties. Lilo explains that Ohana means family, and family means no one is left behind or forgotten. The lessons are reinforced through everyday activities: Hawaiian music with Elvis Presley, hula, visits to sacred places, and participation in festivals. Stitch begins to experience unexpected emotions: affection, loyalty, a desire to protect rather than destroy, and unconditional love. The transformation is not instantaneous. His destructive nature emerges in moments of stress, causing embarrassing situations. An incident during Lilo's hula performance, where Stitch destroys the stage, prompts the intervention of social services. During a final meeting to determine Lilo's future, Stitch's true nature is revealed when Jumba and Pleakley locate him. The chase across the island reveals his superhuman abilities, shocking Lilo and Nanny when they discover that their pet is an alien designed for destruction. This revelation creates a crisis of trust. Lilo feels betrayed, while Stitch struggles between his original programming and new feelings. Believing he has only brought trouble, Stitch decides to leave, convinced they will be better off without him. The separation reveals how the bonds of Ohana have been forged. A devastated Lilo realizes that Stitch has become an essential part of the family. She embarks on a desperate search, determined to bring him back. Nanny, seeing her sister suffering, joins forces with her. The search takes them across the island, where they find Stitch being captured by galactic forces. Lilo courageously confronts the aliens, declaring that Stitch is part of her family. Her passion touches not only Stitch, but also Jumba and Pleakley, who question the morality of separating a family you love. Galactic authorities, led by the Grand Councilwoman, Hannah Waddingham, arrive on Earth to resolve the situation. Initially adamant about removing a dangerous biological weapon, she observes the interaction between Lilo and Stitch and witnesses the transformation wrought by love. Lilo explains the concept of Ohana and how Stitch is no longer just experiment 626, but an integral part of the family. She presents evidence of the change: photos, community testimonies, and their mutual devotion. Stitch demonstrates evolution by choosing to protect Lilo and Nanny even while resisting the authorities. Impressed, the Grand Councilwoman makes an unprecedented decision, allowing Stitch to remain on Earth as part of the Pelekai family under periodic supervision. Jumba and Pleakley are assigned to remain as observers, a task they gladly accept. With the alien resolution, Earth's problems find a solution. Cobra Bubbles, witnessing the crisis and seeing how the sisters have bonded, recognizes the genuine bond between them. He removes the threat of separation, acknowledging that Lilo is in a loving environment. Nanny finds a stable job, Lilo returns to school with new confidence, and Stitch adapts to Earth life, using skills to protect his Ohana rather than wreak havoc. The film develops themes of chosen family, acceptance of differences, and how love transforms hearts. Stitch's journey from biological weapon to beloved family member mirrors Lilo's struggles to find acceptance. Both discover they don't need to fundamentally change to be loved. The film ends with the Pelekai family expanded into their new reality, where differences are celebrated, challenges are faced together, and love prevails. Lilo remains unique, but with familial security. Nanny matures, finding a balance between responsibility and compassion. Stitch evolves from weapon to protector, proving that unlikely creatures find redemption through love. Lilo and Stitch 2025 honors the original legacy by establishing its own identity. It's a celebration of family, difference, acceptance, and the transformative power of unconditional love, in a visually stunning experience that captures the beauty of Hawaii and the magic of animation brought to life.